Good morning.
Been talking for a minute, yeah. And I already got you elevated. You don't know if I'm a saint or a sinner yet. But you already singing hella praises. If we out for the night and you by my side, don't get emotional. Cause niggas gon' slide with you in my ride. So I'd rather let you know. Even though I'm good without you, I'm fucking with you regardless. And if that's gon' hurt you, at least you can say it's I'm honest. Good things don't always get to you the way that you want it. I'm good without you, but I'm fucking with you regardless. So tell me if it gets too much. Tell me if you bit too much. Boy, act right, cause it's cool. If there's too much sauce in the food for you. Sorry that you can't keep up. You're looking like you bit too much. Boy, act right, cause it's cool. There's just too much sauce in the food for you. Too much sauce. Too much sauce. Soon as to pull up when you need it. I gotta know you can deal with it. Stop reading through the lines where you showing. Stop playing with your mind, about to blow it. It takes strong men, strong shoulders. You gotta level up if you want this. Stop chewing with your mouth wide open. Like you can see. Even though I'm good without you, I'm fucking with you regardless. And if that's gon' hurt you, at least you can say it's I'm honest. Say it's I'm honest. Good things don't always get to you the way that you want it. I'm good without you, but I'm fucking with you regardless. So tell me if it gets too much. Tell me if you feel too much. Boy, act right, cause it's cool. If there's too much sauce in the food for you. Too much. Sorry that you can't keep up. You're looking like you bit too much. Boy, act right, cause it's cool.
Good morning. Too much sauce. Y'all hit that like button on your way in. I'm just coming through, driving by. I'm pulling up to the beef sector neighborhood, pulling through. Ain't much going on. I just said, let me come say good morning to y'all. So good morning. Y'all get y'all coffee and stuff. We gonna chitty chat. Too much sauce. Hang with a boss. Hey. Too much sauce. Hey. Too much sauce.
Love.
Sauce.
4 letters like love, but less precious.
Sauce.
More like electric veins running past that crazy my heart make me crazy.
Listen.
So infectious.
Don't hate on the shirt. Don't hate on the shirt.
Didn't know I'd fall like this
each and every morning. Damn it. Didn't wait to kiss your lips. Now
I ain't looking for another one.
No need, you got everything I want. Just keep giving me love.
Giving me love. Giving me love. In the midst of this world, I'm glad I found you. When my heart don't seem to work, it's your turn to it get hard out there. Put your arms.
Yeah. Rose, what you doing up? Good morning. Good morning to you. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. There's some white socks right there, right under the table after you take your shoes off. Grab them white socks, put them on.
Even when the sun's gone, you bring the light, your love to my land. Oh, I ain't looking for another one.
No need, you got everything I want. Just keep giving me love.
Giving me love, giving me love. In the madness of this world,
I'm glad I found you.
When my heart don't seem to work, it's your turn to it get hard out there. Put your arms right here. Oh, you don't have to say a word. I'm glad I found
Someone with the time, water in the desert. I'm glad I found Simba in his prime.
Oh, I'm in my equal. I'm glad I found you. Yeah.
Good morning, Cruza.
In the madness of this world, I'm glad I found you. When my heart don't seem to work, it's your turn to it get hard out there. Put your arms right in it. Oh, you don't have to say a word. I'm glad I found you.
I'm glad I found.
I'm glad I found.
Good fucking morning. That was my mood this morning. I woke up
Bluetooth disconnected.
to LMA on my spirit and on my soul and on my heart. You still want to play though, LMA? You done, LMA. You done. You done. You are done. Let me do this real quick. Okay. Good morning. I'm just driving by in the neighborhood. That's all I'm doing. I'm just driving by. A couple things I want to talk about here and there. LMA's been on my mind this morning because I don't know about y'all. Is there anything that y'all partner, your significant other, or whomever you're in a relationship with, is there anything they do or they're still doing to impress you or to like impress you, show off for you? So my boyfriend, he has this thing where he tries to always want his presence to be known even when he's not around me. He just want there to be like, even if it's a ring, if it's a keychain, he always want me to be able to look down like, oh, my nigga here. So he does little shit like when I used to travel for work, I would never go in my work bag until I'm like in the office, in the location. I go in my work bag, he got a card in there. You thought you something slick. You thought I wasn't thinking about you. Or, I might go to walk Eli and it might not be no bags left in the bag pouch, but he done stuck some bags in Eli's little jacket. And so I open it, I'm like, and I'll text him, yeah, I did that. So yesterday, I'm working with Baltimore Safe Zones. So they have this thing called Safe Zones for transgender women. And so it's basically a safe house. They can go and check in for 24 hours and then they'll get assisted living. So they opened up another house. And so they were setting up what they call a demonstrator's booth for Baltimore City School District, or I think it's Baltimore Public Schools District, BPC. Everything is so different. And back home is RCSD. Chicago is CPS. Here is Baltimore City Public Schools. And so I was helping them set up their demonstrator. I was going to help them set up their demonstrator booth yesterday, but I was late as fuck. I was lollygagging. So I didn't do my normal routine. I didn't go in the refrigerator. I didn't get no coffee. I didn't do nothing. I just got dressed, showered, went out the door, did what I had to do, and came back home. This motherfucker texted me like, oh, so you don't feel my presence? I'm like, no. The fuck? I'm like, what you done did now? So I'm in my car looking around like, this motherfucker done did. Like, what's going on? And so I get home, call myself about to drink a Coke. Okay, I'm a Coke nigga. I'm not a Pepsi. I'm Coke. I'm classic. Okay, I go in the refrigerator. There's a bottle of wine with a bow on it. And it says something to look forward to later, which would have been last night. And so I didn't even know about it. So I text him. I'm like, you put this wine in here? He was like, yeah, you just now seeing it. I'm like, yeah, I didn't know. He was like, you fucked up the whole mood. It was supposed to be a clue to something else. So we ended up playing this little scavenger hunt yesterday. It was dope. So I woke up in a giddy mood this morning. But he always does this shit. Like, it'll be random. I'll be going out with my friends a night or some shit. Didn't think to check a coat pocket on the inside. I check a coat pocket on the inside. He done put a picture of us two in there. And then so I'll be in the car somewhere going home. I'll pull it. I'm like, why you put this picture in there? Just a reminder He's so corny, but I love it. He's so corny, but I love it. And I'm so used to it now. So it's like, damn. And it works. I'll tell you that it works for me. I don't know if there's anything anybody else does in their relationship where they have something that they do to try to impress the other person. For me, it's always about it, and it's just the littlest shit. But I'm always concerned about, like, did you eat? Are you good? You hungry? You want something? I'm always I don't know if it's my nurturing side, but I'm always doing that. I'm always being a motherfucking nurturer. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm an older brother. And shout out to my brother too. Love you, miss you. Um, so yeah, that went on. Then I went to Planet Fitness this morning. I woke up really early this morning and I was listening. Yeah, yeah. What up, y'all? Y'all, hey, what up? I was listening to my girl read on her replay gag, and she had me laughing. I was catching Nest replay. I was catching a lot of different replays, and I was in the gym. Child, I probably went to the gym. It probably took me more effort getting dressed for the gym than the amount of time I spent in the fucking gym. Oh my god. Now I've been paying for this Planet Fitness membership. Like, they just take $50 out of my account because I had to get the black one. So they just take it out of my account for months. This had to be like 2 or 3 years in the making. Then I got a trainer, which I haven't seen in a couple months, and he already got stuff to say. But fuck him. I'm like, I don't need nobody talking to me. That's why I had to switch doctors. My primary doctor gonna tell me, cause see, I'm supposed to be checking my blood pressure every day, sending it in. I asked him, I said, well, I did this before and I did it for a month and I gave you that. So why am I doing it again? Well, you need to do it so we can just check. We can just continue doing checkups. And I said, I don't like this because now because it makes me feel like he wants to tell me not to eat this. Now you can't do this. You can't put salt on this. You can't fry this. You got to keep the stress levels down. I'm maintaining. I'm maintaining. Over these next 3 months, Roman is maintaining. So I went to the gym. I was in that bitch. I got on a treadmill. I did some pull-ups on the monkey bars and shit. I sat down for a bit. I took some I'm on Instagram like this and shit with the weight. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into it. Cowboy Carter is coming up fast. It's like 6 days until the concert, the first concert, and they already got the accounts on Twitter that's going to stream the first live show. So if you're in Beehive, you got the email, you got the messages about the 5 Twitter X accounts that will be streaming the concert live. You can't tell nobody because they're gonna snatch it down. And I'm gonna be watching. I'm still trying to get an outfit together. I really want to be real country. Like, I want to have the cowboy hat, but I want to show my hair, my receding line and all. But I want to do cowboy overalls, and I want my chest to be out. And I want to do like a cowboy Carter, like not a manly sash. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a denim sash or not. I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing boots, cowboy boots. What I'm just trying to figure a lot of shit out. I'm excited about it. I'm more excited about what I'm gonna wear than anything. Um, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And thank you so much, Dimples. Good morning. Why is my main page blocked? Please check my community. Please check my community wall. Okay. Where Dimples yours not blocked over here? Over here. Y'all didn't block Dimples, did y'all? Bitch. Girl, what? Why you doing this to me on live? Why you doing this to me on live? Y'all go look at Dimple's wall because I ain't saying nothing. Where Dimples got her motherfucking foot on your neck. Limon, y'all going on over there to Dimple's wall. Good morning, Dimples. Dimples, please stay around because I got some things that I'm talking about and I would love your opinion on. It's not even beef sector related. We're gonna get into some other like a little bit of hot topic shit. So stay around, please. Um, Shout out to y'all. Y'all go check that wall out. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Good morning to everybody too. I wanna let me speak to everybody who came in this building, in this bitch. Precious Pisces, good morning to you. Relly Ray, Relly Rel. What's up, Stormy Scorpio? What's good, Brown Sugar? What's good with you? Tay Bay Forever 17. What's good? Hey Rose, Roxy, Brick Girl. What up? Madam of the Mess, Tisa, Sagittarius Queen, Madam of the Mess. Listen, let me tell you about this shirt. I went to a cabin trip. Y'all know the infamous cabin trip weekends. This was when I was single. Okay, so I've had this shirt for a long time. And I took some gag clothes to wear, some pajamas and shit. I'm thinking I was being spicy. Bitch, this was safe. This was safe for the trip. This was safe. These motherfuckers was wearing nothing. Okay. Me and my best friend went at the time. We thought we was in our pajamas. We thought we was too skimpy because at the time, I mean, we was really prudish. So we walk around the corner and we see everybody just stripped, damn near naked. We was like, bitch. We grabbed the bottle and went right back to our room. I said, girl, what are they doing? So then later on, we was like, we want to go play pool because they had a pool table out there. We go and play pool, niggas twerking on the table. I'm just like, at this point, let's just chill. I'm just like, damn. So I had put this was one of the shirts I had. I love sluts. I got another shirt that said, I need head. That was the wrong trip to take that shirt on, child. It was the wrong, it was the wrong one to take. I need head. Saucy in that cardboard. Okay. Nah, I love sluts. Listen, Amber, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Leanne, ain't that the gym? When I saw her in concert, she came here at the Baltimore. It's like a small little place when she wasn't as popular, and I got to see her. She was so dope. I wanted to go up there. Listen, it was so intimate. I wanted to walk up there and just grab her, but I'm like, oh, you can't do that, Roman. What it do? Yeah. I know we getting a BlackBerry letter today. Let's put that in the atmosphere. Today. Now, see, I'm not going to say this, but I'm going to say it like this. Yeah, you are inspiring the girls to come live. Do you hear me? You are inspiring. You are an inspiration. Do you know that? I feel like if you come live, we're going to see other folks come live. You are an inspiration, and you need to accept that. You need to accept that. Did you get enough gas before you put it? I don't think so. I only got a quarter tank. Voodoo. What's up, nobody? Dorothy, it's good to see you again. Thank you for coming back. Cruiser, happy Tuesday to you, Cruiser, and welcome back. Good to see you. Cruiser said, I'm done and I'm done. Okay. When I come back, I'll be back. TT speaks and always listening. What's good with you? What's up, Brooklyn Beauty? Good morning to you. It's me, Jazzy, King's Mina. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. What's up, Ox? Good morning, Ox. I think I got everybody. Hood, what's good? Dr. Pepper is better than Coke. You might as well put a peppermint in your Pepsi. Dr. Pepper. And I hate when you go to like a fast food restaurant and you go and they accidentally give you Dr. Pepper over Coke and you sip it, fuck around and spit it all out. Dr. Pepper or root beer, y'all might as well just drink peppermint water. Red lock. Rainy, a love language. That's what it is, Cruiser. It's a love language. That's exactly what it is. Thoughtfulness is very important in a relationship. It is. It is, especially with this mouth over here. Mine wipes my car down before I drive it every day. Oh, that's sweet. Ken Sensation still gives little gifts along with affection. DKL, I know you getting some loving over there. That's so romantic. I'm hiding a sweet note for my husband tomorrow morning. I'm telling you, and then when I be looking at him, you can't help but to send a message. You might even be mad. Send a message like, I see this fucking note in here. Fuck you doing? That's so romantic. Relationship nursing. I had a replay, Karen. It just wasn't on my channel. What replay of what? I really love when he wins at the casino and he places big money in spots. Aw. Love is a mini splendid thing. It is. Oh, really? Miss LA, what you doing? What you talking about? Hey, Miss Toby. Bam. Where the chaps be ass out, chaps. Listen. I don't think so for this one. I don't know. See, I don't know. I've been looking at the boys' outfits online because everybody putting their shit on what they doing and shit like that. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna watch this first one and I'm gonna see what's given, and I'm gonna start base. I plan to get my stuff started made in May, like late May, to start getting it worked on, tailoring and shit like that. I got a small, very small, smidgy budget here, and my friend knows somebody here who can like do custom tailoring and shit like that. So, first thing I did was order my overalls. So I ordered the overalls, and I wanted them to be flared like Kendrick Lamar's. Okay, I wanted them to be flared, and I ain't gonna tell y'all, I'm on the verge of dyeing my hair blonde. Don't say nothing. I don't need nobody advice in the chat. Don't, cause my friends dragged me Friday. I'm telling them, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna dye my hair blonde for Cowboy Carter. And they were like, why? I said, I've always wanted to dye my hair, but I don't never have a chance. I work, I got time now. I can live and be like a non-professional. I want to. Well, you should try it first. I might, but I want to. I think I want to do that. Grow it out a little bit more and just do like don't nothing. Say nothing. Say nothing. You got to do cowboy boots. Boots. Diva, good morning. Chris Brown in Vegas. Chris Brown anywhere is really a good time. Like, and it's not even at this point for me, it's not even his production. It's just the fact that all of his music is so monumental from the first album exclusive. Chris Brown got me through college all the way to now. It's like it's a good time for me. A good time. LaKendra McCrae, Letitia McGee, good morning to y'all. Cash App and bullshit. What's up, the Bushes? What's up, Aisha Roses? What's good, y'all? Good morning, Davna. I'm glad y'all came in. I love when gay guys call each other girl. It tickles out. And you know what's funny though? That only works when you're with friends. It does not work when you're in a relationship. Like, no. I don't know about other people, but me and my man, I'm not calling him girl. And he better not be calling me girl. What? Now that ain't got nothing to do with gender roles or nothing like that. But I don't even want you to get in your mind that I'm a girl. Like, I don't play that. Now that's some freaky shit. I'm not there. Girl, what? I can see me now. Then I said his whole name. Bitch, you better get out of here. Jills, hey boo. It's scheduled. Oh, it's scheduled for 2 p.m. today. 2 p.m. We got a Blackberry letter coming up. Okay. When I first heard QB do it, it was funny as fuck to me. And repeat verbatim my life. Listen, I told you out here inspiring the girls. You inspiring the girls. The shade. I want y'all to send some letters and be very creative with your letters. Yaya, any mods got Yaya's link for the Blackberry letters? Yo, y'all write some letters, send some letters in. Kaios, come through with the newsletter. Okay, I'm enjoying it. The people are enjoying it. The streets are enjoying it. Thank you so much for your creativity, your originality, the all you. I mean, even if people knew some of the ideas you have, they would be like, damn, thank you for just being you. Loving myself, Pepsi over Coke all day. Oh, y'all are just like me and my auntie. We had the same argument. I'm like, here I go, you older. Why you like Pepsi over Coke? I think it's a sugar thing. Face Yaya, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. I hear the old school reviews were repeat. Who is this? The Bushes. Bye. Goodbye. Good night. Chanel. Barn Dog salute. Youngest, what's goody? That's gonna be so KU. Do it. Yes, I am. I'm trying to get it together. We getting into it today. We getting into that, but we gonna get into some other stuff. Let me tell y'all what's going on in Houston right now, in the gay community in Houston. No, we're gonna save it for later. Y'all save it for later. I want my gays to stay around. We gotta talk. All hell's breaking loose in Houston. And the thing about it is it's gonna happen every fucking where because Houston isn't isolated. So y'all stay around. I surely did read about it. And here, the first thing I did, and I'm gonna when I talk about it, because I hate the fact that my brain went to this person. I wonder what the fuck you got to say about this. Was no gay man around when Kanye sat down and looked at his daddy's freak magazines and decided to suck his cousin off. That was no gay man around there. So who pushing what? I'm gonna save it. Niggas be getting on my nerves. Morning, Miss Tulsa. There you go. Jay always come through. Come through, Jay. If you want to submit your letter right here, do it right here. It's an anonymous thing. It is an acute addition to the sector. And here's the thing, Rainey. Like, when I tell you, motherfuckers don't be knowing what he gonna put in there, really don't. I'll be like, what you writing this time? What's going on this time? I love the mystery in it. DL list. Girl, Miss LA, did you see it? Late to the party, but I'm here. I heard one up. One up. We gonna talk about it, baby. They getting outed. Egyptian goddess. It was his mom's magazine he was looking at. But then I got a little clip. Because I think he also said his dad was leaving it out too for him to look at. And his dad's would be different. And then his mom's would be different. And when he would look at his mom's, it would be a different feeling. What up? Hold up, Kanye. Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, though. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me to know. Today, after this, I'm going to meet my mentor in DC for lunch. Notice my face. I told this nigga, I said, I'm decided that I'm going to take my career serious and I'm going to branch out on my own. And he couldn't even text me back. This motherfucker called me. Are you kidding me? Do you think you're financially ready for that? And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it now. Like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, what's up? Let's go to lunch. Meet me. And so we're going to lunch for him to tell me how wrong this is and how not I'm prepared for this. And it's a reason I keep him in my life as a mentor. It is. But I'm going to go meet with him. Then tonight, me and the Bay and a couple of other friends are going to see Sinners. The movie with Michael B. Jordan. Oh, fine ass. I don't know if y'all saw it. If you go on Twitter and type in Michael B. Jordan or the movie Sinners, he got this interview and he just keep licking his lip. And I'm just like, bitch, bitch. So if y'all all go see it. Now, people are saying it's too scary. Some people are saying it was too much for them to see. They had to actually walk out the theater. And I'm like, a movie? I'm all about action, scary, mystery, all of that shit. I'm into drama. Like, you got to figure it out. I'm into that. Except for that movie where that lady was pregnant in the middle of the ocean on that crate and she was stuck on that thing and had to get out. I couldn't watch it. Couldn't do it. I'm all kind of claustrophobic and shit. So I'm gonna go see Sinners. I saw it. My God, today was it good? No, don't give us no spoilers. What it was so Ronnie Kill. Hey boo, it was good. Oh yes, I'm going. Hold up, don't let him try to suck your after lunch. Dominique, you are worse than my auntie. Girl, don't be putting a name out. Damn. My aunt thinks the same thing ever since I was a young tenderoni and I had this mentor in my life. She wouldn't even let me stay after at like step practice with him. She would come pick me up. He would literally drop us all off. But she said, you ain't getting in this car. So she would come pick me up. And it's been my same mentor all this time. She still thinks that to this day. And I'm like, girl, bye. No, ma'am. Smile 2 was horrible. That movie was stressful. Oh my God. I couldn't watch it. Smile at the movies. Sinners is good. Lots of symbolism. Y'all are really scary. I couldn't go to the movies with y'all. My sister took me over the weekend to see Sinners for my birthday. That movie was awesome. I'm gonna go see what it's about, what it's giving. We gonna go do that. And I'll tell y'all what it is. I've been trying my hardest to get back to King Roman News, the other channel over there that's just sitting there looking at me like, bitch, you turned Joe back on me for the beef sector. So I'm gonna make it my business to get back over there. But before I do that, I want to make sure the members that are members over there, I appreciate your support. I realized that yesterday on the 21st, we get AdSense checks. So everybody got paid around this bitch, right? Yesterday. Wonder why some people come in live, they happy and shit. Hey y'all. I'm in a Stop it. Everybody got paid yesterday. And I realized I'm still being financially supported on that channel over there. So I'm gonna hold myself to the fire to put out something. Even if I'm just gonna go over there and sit and just talk like I'm doing today. I deserve it. I do have different members over there than I do have over here. And so I want to tell you I do appreciate the support. And I owe it to y'all. I owe like some deep dive content. So let me get on my shit. I was telling somebody the other day, I'm just not into it. I'm not feeling it. Like I ain't nothing I'm interested in. I gotta sit around and watch this shit. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Especially because now over here in the beef sector. Look at y'all stop behave. The fact is y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the sad part. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Do the center movie reviews on the news channel. That's a good idea. That's what I'll do. I'll do it over there. I'll do a movie review over there. My daughter saw Sinners twice. Oh, wait, hey, Fifi TV. Look at this picture. Girl. Ow. Now, before we get into some other shit, because it's not a lot going on in the street, y'all, of interest to me. Dorian Tulsa. Let me be honest with y'all. I feel like this is a fake storyline, a made up storyline. And the only way this can be a true storyline, like the only way this can actually have some meat and potatoes to it, is having Jay Wilson in the middle of it, because that is the truth. Jay Wilson does not like the fact that Tulsa is close to Dory. That's true. That we're not going to act like that's not true. That's true. All of that is real deal shit. Okay. That them just being mad because she didn't hit the link and then she took a picture of herself in a car. Because friends will talk. Like if y'all tight besties, y'all gonna call each other. There ain't no way we're gonna get to YouTube and they act like this. So I feel like it's a play for a storyline. And then I had to also think like Dory is looking for beef out here. Because Dory for some reason feels like I'm grandmother. I'm eating the streets up. I'm doing this. And it's like, no, you eating ass. And we see it. We just don't want to play the game. I counted how many times you got on a Nest link or you sat around Nest and you said, ain't that right, Nest? Nest, you so smart. See, like you, Nest, because babe, Nest, you do that shit. P over there, bizarre. P, because P, you just so great, P. You all in Brianna's comments. You're so beautiful, Brianna, knowing damn well that picture got 18 motherfucking filters on it. Brianna sitting over there with 18 stacked filters on her pictures. She literally do one filter, save it, take the picture again, Sephora, do another one, New York City, do another one, Los Angeles, do another one, black and white, 19 motherfucking filters. I guarantee you, go look at that picture, then go look at her actual Instagram when she actually doing it at the time. Two totally different people. And then the outfit ratio to body meat. Who told you that was? I mean, I know we want to give skin, but honey, you gave skin. And this ain't about you, Bree. See, it's a slippery slope with you. Stop all that bullshit. You do that shit you do it for a reason. Got us looking at that shit like you having a good time. And let me tell you this else, and I'm done. I'm moving on. Cause see, I hate this. Fuck. Damn it. Fuck. I can't even want to like Brianna if I can, because I gotta tell the truth. Brianna, when you post pictures of yourself in Raleigh, it instantly becomes a Riley picture. We looked past you and looked at Riley. First thing I said was, "Oh, Riley, she looking a little bit better. She don't look as stressed out." Then I realized it's your picture. You got to start doing them by yourself, baby. Even the one with the pool. I looked at Riley to see her facial expression. I'm done. Fuck. But other than that, you cool, Bree. You doing your thing. You keeping it cute. You know what I'm saying? Do you. But I just want to tell you about that. I saw that and I said, this 14-tone picture, I'm going to try that shit. You know what? That's the challenge. Beef sector content creators. How many filters can you put on a picture and post on the wall? Now, today, I'm going for 25 filters. I'm gonna post a 25 filter picture on my wall. I want y'all to judge who got the baddest filter. That's filter challenge. Fuck all this bullshit. Can we do a filter challenge? Pizarro. Can we do a filter picture challenge? I'm up to play. I'll submit my photo. I'm just saying. Don't walk around it. We gotta talk about it. Okay. I definitely see Dory is looking for some beef. Like she wants to, her way of chasing clout is to kiss some ass, suck some ass. We've seen this before. No shade, Dory. I'm keeping it real. We ain't gotta like each other for me to tell you the truth, or we ain't gotta be cordial for me to tell you. I gotta tell you the truth, girl. We've seen this before, and it's almost like she's looking for a beef, and she thinks that people who don't want to beef with her are scared of her, or she thinks that her bestie is her bodyguard in some way or fashion. So I'm doing this. And it amazes me because I'll be sitting back looking like, if only you knew. Nobody wants to be entangled in a storyline with you at all. Ain't nobody want to beef with you, girl. They don't want to be involved with you. You want to know why? This is the same shit I told OGs. I'm gonna tell you. Okay? You got too much old beef out here to be trying to start new beef, Dory. It's a lot of old folks out here that don't see it for you, and you know that. So you fucking with the newbies. You with the Nesses. You trying to fuck with Roman, and I'm looking like this. Huh? You got Tulsa as your bestie. But there's all this other beef around here that you got that's from your past that you want to. That's why I told y'all, this ain't my beef. I want to watch her finish her beefs out. So that's what's going on. So now, you on Treasure Lane and you thinking you did something. I drug him. Look at my wall, y'all. Look at my wall. Look at my wall. 7 people don't like it. I'll be like, what she keep telling? You worse than Rodney. You worse than Rodney. Rodney, I'm just gonna unsubscribe. I ain't gonna come unsubscribe. And you look at your wall, and 7 people don't like it. 2 comments, and one of them from you replying to the comment. Girl. And then I think she was putting up on her wall about people who dox her or some shit better be cute. Listen, your idle threats don't bother me. I'm not scared of you. I'm not worried about you. If I wanted to do anything I want to do, I do everything on my own terms. And I'm very curious. I'm very aware and sure about what I got going on over here. I want that to be very clear. Them idle threats don't bother me. Dox me. I don't give a fuck what you think you can do or what you gonna do. It's all about what you will do. Okay? So none of that bothers me. I just look around like I'm not interested. You got all this other beef out here. So now you think you're doing something with Treasure Lane. And to be honest with you, he don't even want to be bothered with you. He don't even want to be bothered with you. So then you look around, what other beefs you got? None. Also, bestie. I heard what you said over there, bestie. You're your own woman and nobody can make you choose a side, bestie. Now we're going to fight, bestie. Oh, we get it. That's what I'm saying. It smells real story fake line-ish. I ain't buying it. Y'all can buy it. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. Now, I have an opinion here, and y'all are not going to like it. I know it. I know I'm going to have a few people be like, Roman, that's fucked up, and I'm ready for it. So when me and Tulsa was going at it and Tulsa called herself dragging, I made him get a mic. Girl, the clout you can give hoes. Okay, I guess, child. And all of that shit. I mean, the tours Tulsa went on. From Pizarro to Ness to over here to over. I drug him, and when I got King Roman and King Roman and King Roman. So I came out here and put all that shit out there. This is Edward, okay? Family live over here. I came out, husband was arrested, saying I did all of that shit, right? Did all of that shit. Oh my God, he did that to her. I can't believe it. You are just so wrong, King Roman. Why are you blasting everybody? So then I a couple months later, I said, you know what? I didn't really have to go that far with Rodney or Tulsa because it really wasn't that kind of situation. So I made my peace with that. Making my peace is letting them know that, hey, I'm getting this off my chest by admitting my wrong. Now we can move on. But they continue. They act like they didn't see me do that. They continue talking shit. So whatever is whatever. But now today, y'all wanna find out who Tulsa really is, and I'm just sitting back like, this is amazing to me. Pizarro. No shade, girl. Amazing to me. It's amazing to me now. Because remember before it was, oh, Tulsa drug you. Now we need to find out who this person is. We got to do all of this. Okay. All right. Okay. We've done it. Oh, we know. It's out here. We know. Eddie. Good old Eddie. We know. And we know the connection between Dory and Tulsa is Tulsa, Oklahoma, by way of Rolex. We know that. We know that if he goes to visit family, we know that he's going to the same community as who? Tulsa. We know that. Like a lot of this shit we know, especially the crew. We be back here like, girl, we know. You don't see that? There's a connection there. We know. And there's so much more to know. I'm gonna share this live that I got from somebody a long time ago. Sent me. Sean Davy Wade drugged the fuck out of Tulsa with a lot of facts that you've heard me come out here and slay with. So they're out here. It's out here. Mm-hmm. And I'm not finna pile on. I'm just about to sit back like, oh, it's y'all turn. Cause I did this, y'all. I remember having the whole investigation. I was looking like, damn, I ain't know all of this shit. Damn, bitch, you out here, okay? But I'm not. It's not. Hey, I'm watching y'all. Y'all had trees over there. If y'all got the coin, I said, oh, 5 in the chat. Like, we need to figure out who this is. I think VS hit the link and was saying that she also did the same thing. People have done this. But now it's convenient. This is the shit I be saying. It's convenient. Okay. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna sit here and watch just like everybody else and report on it. Have at it. Next person, Rodney. Hey, girl. So I replayed your live. If he gonna be man enough to apologize, then because I don't go over there, I ain't him. I let it all go because I ain't, I ain't him. I'll be let it all go if he gonna be man, because he ain't like that other man because he ain't say he want to pull up and all that stuff, man. I'm over there like, oh, Rodney. Sweet cheeks, Rodney. We good. We fine. I'm glad that you finally heard me have said that to you because it wasn't the first time. It wasn't the second time. I definitely admitted that. But I don't want that to mean that if you come out here and act stupid, that I'm not going to talk about it. This ain't everybody keeps saying, oh, we having a kumbaya moment in the sector. I guess y'all want to call it that, but bitch, I'm still going to be on your ass if you act up. And I'm sure you're going to be the same way here. We ain't got to have a come to Jesus moment. We going to come to the table. We at the table. So we good though. I'll be over there. I'll drop down in your chat. Don't be trying to snipe me, okay? I'll drop down in your chat. Don't try to snipe me though. But it is what it is. I don't think we had beef like that to even be sitting here. And I'm evolving. I don't care what nobody say. I'm definitely evolving as a content creator in the beef sector. And so I'm learning how to wage the war of battles. And Rodney, to be honest, when I look at the list, we don't really have beef like that. We don't really have, no smoke like that. I went far with you, and I apologize for that because I had no real reason to do that. But that doesn't mean that, I'm about to just be blowing up your ass. No, we gonna be, hey girl, hey, and I'm fine with that. And I like the fact that your channel's growing. I don't know who was live yesterday at the same time as you, and you had like 400 in your chat or maybe 300. I might have exaggerated that. And I was like, I looked at both. I said, excuse me? We still got to work on the commentary. But I like the fact that it's another place. You know why? Because you're a direct competition for Jay Wilson. Bitch, I said it. You are direct competition. See, what Jay Wilson used to do, oh, you're doing it. You have that formula. CJ Wilson would get up there, not know what the fuck he was talking about, didn't have commentary about a goddamn thing. But y'all would hit that link and carry that motherfucking show. And then you would be the ad libs, baby, child, girl, girl. What? Hold on, Ness. What you say, Ness? Ness, what you say? Child. That's you. Jay Wilson do the same thing. What? He just a little more pastoral in what he does. Well, let me say this, you all. This is why I tell you all, you don't do that. And please don't you start. We already got enough. And the thing is, y'all hit that like button. Nobody gonna come up. I guess I'll go, yo. We got enough of that. We don't need you adding on. Let me just say this, you all. No. But I love it for you, Rodney. You are sitting in that seat, baby. You sitting in that seat. You sitting in that seat, baby. I love it for you. Kay. Hey, boo. Back in the clouds. You have a great day. You have a great day in class, boo. Hey, Jax. Oh. Shout out to Kay. I just want Rodney to get his commentary out before letting folk up. I just want Rodney not to say that he's finna give his say commentary and then do it. Let me give my commentary. Let me get my commentary out. My commentary. I'm like, just say it, just do it. But I love it for him. I love that space he's feeling. I love the competition between. I'm starting to watch between Jay Wilson and him, because Rodney literally will let you get up there, voice your discretions about somebody. Then people who don't like that same person, all of them end up getting up there. Then it becomes a bash that one person panel, and you be sitting back like, now look at Jay Wilson in the making. I'm for it. Shit. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitch. Yep, do that shit. Keep on doing that shit. Y'all, I don't even want to mention this because I didn't watch it. Grown folks. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not interested. I'm unaware. I'm out there. I'm aloof when it comes to. I'm not interested. I simply am not interested. I've been there. I've done that. I have no interest for someone who has no way of compromising or coming to the table to understand your values are your values. My values are my values. This community's values is this. If that's not something you agree with or you have a issue with, then why not detach or go away from? Why be combative? Why make every fucking thing an issue? That's how I feel. And because of that, then it becomes, then why are you saying anything? Just let, so that's where I'm at. It is like, I'm not interested. I'm at this point, I'm just like, okay, Then I heard he made mention to my TT. I'm like, girl, I ain't interested then at all. So it is what it is. Go have fun. Ness says she enjoys it. It's good. It's good commentary. It's good for the bang for the buck. Let Ness tear your ass up. Until I feel like it's worth it, I have no interest. And take that for what it is. I just don't. It's not even common repertoire in the crew. And so it'd be like, what I'm gonna do about this? What you mean? Who on what? Huh? So yeah, sad to say, but it is what it is. Okay. I wish it would be more people that's not interested. Just not. I'm just not. Listen, everybody is saying the same thing. I really am not. I could have put a show together today and been like, oh, let's get him. I went and watched my old video about him because I called him a beef sector stalker. And everything I said in that still applies. I'm like, I'm not gonna remake the wheel. So no. Y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. And if you're not a member, consider becoming a member to the channel. Thank you so much, Ronnie Q, for becoming a member. And Diva Styles, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate the support. I was in a screen recording of Dory live last night. She really thinks she's a lawyer. Child. You have the people who are gullible, and then you have people who are looking at you like, bitch, what? You really do. And I can tell that in the beef sector. You really have people who are like, oh, yeah. And then you have people like, app stuff, bitch, who? You gonna do what? Represent where? I'm not. I don't think so. I'm not interested at all. Not interested at all. So y'all, open piano, open pen. Hit that like and subscribe. Y'all, come on in the room. Come on in the room, child. Come on in the room. YouTube cameras. Hey, boo. Good morning. Just my thoughts. Good morning. What's up? What's goody with you, King Banks? That nigga there. No comment. I totally agree. Not interested. I mean, I'm not. Oh, bitch. So, y'all, my last thing. Yesterday, Honest Row was live, and I got this from Reed. And so Reed was telling the story about how Honest Row was live, and Pizarro was live at the same time and dropped down in his chat and was like, "Oh, you live," or some shit like that. "I didn't know you live. I got to go back to my live." I said, "Look at that shit right there. You got to go back to where?" But that's not what I noticed. I scrolled the live and I noticed, I said, "Oh, look at Brianna in here." And then I went to Pizarro live and I said, "Where's Brianna?" What? Why do I be bothering him like this? I'm sorry. I'm just pointing shit out. I'm pointing something in that trifecta. Y'all, something going on over there. Something going on over there. And Honest Row, you know goddamn well who's here for you and who's not. As much as they trying to say Pizarro ain't there for you, child, you got one to the left, you got one to the right, honey. Baby, if you don't see, don't make me do it. The crew know who I'm talking about. You better pay attention. You think people there for you. No, they there for views. They're for the likes. They want what you got, okay? So pay attention. It be the ones who telling you about somebody else, the one you need to watch. Like, damn bitch. And you over there acting stunned and stunted. Here's the gag, y'all. If you've never seen Honest Row in real life, he really does that. And his eyes be like that. Like he really, yeah, you right. Honest Row, you are too cute. Open them up, baby. Open them eyes up so you can see what's going on, really going on these streets. And that's all I who's that? Nope, because every time I say a motherfucking name, and y'all don't say nothing when that motherfucker say my name, but y'all always want to get on me when I say it. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just leaving shit as is. I'm gonna leave shit as is. Cruz, I will help you not cuss. You sure YouTube cameras? Look at I'm just being honest. Is Ro really cute, or y'all just say that to be nice? Girl, why are you asking? You gotta chill. You gotta chill. You can't ask somebody like that. You can't ask that question to me because me and Ro are like homies. Like that's the homie. You gotta ask Shakim, who was formerly also known as X Bay, almost. Because there can almost be an X Bay. You ain't, and you not everybody got to agree to that. So in my eyes, Shakim is Honest Row's almost ex Bay, and you got to ask niggas like that. You can't ask me. We cool. Uppity thinks he's really handsome. I'm lighting this blunt, y'all. Hold on, real quick. I like me some Ro. Y'all not gonna do this to me. I believe he is cute. I'm not sexually attracted. Yeah, Ro. They was doing the Lester from Casino on Ro last night. I heard you read. You had me dying when you was reenacting Ro. You said he was up there. Yeah. Uh. What? I'm just asking questions, y'all. Listen, I'm not doing this at all. What about Houston and the DL, man? We finna get to that. We about to get to. I had to get through my beef sector stuff because the beef sector people were in here. Now I'm gonna switch over. What else did I see in these streets last night? Nothing. We still haven't heard from. Well, we heard from Nika. No lie from James yet. I know we all sitting trying to see, James, what's going on? What's the temperature check? How you feeling, dog? What's good? Like, I know you got something to say. Hey, I know you got some commentary. Come on out here and talk to the girls. See where he at with everything. Rick Reed been slaying. Rick Reed drug Heidi yesterday again. I didn't even know they had a beef. I was like, damn, how this shit fucking started? And they slanging at each other. Who else is out here? Bang, bang, bang. Prince of Sheba came out here and did a live. And in my opinion, getting a lot of motherfuckers together. Because it sounded like he was trying to, tell bitches that they playing on this person top. They playing on this person top. Everybody playing games. And I'm listening to him. I'm like, oh, so this is his entry into the sector. Like he is now becoming like a beef sector content creator. And I heard Ness over there talking to him about it. And I feel like he don't want to be, but you're talking about it. So why not? You might as well play and get dirty and get muddy, get in the shits. You can't dibble dabble, baby. You might as well get your ass into it. You might as well. We might as well. Heidi got a brick house on her chest. Y'all leave Heidi alone. She come out here tapping everything. She gonna fuck around and poke her eyeballs out. That's why she got the glasses on, because she knows she be tempted to just hit an eyeball. She just tapped that bitch. I mean, she out here just tapping. Prince of Sheba is not beef sector. Why y'all be doing them like that? Y'all, I think I mean, I say we because Sade tapped me on the hand. I think the beef sector is in a period of open enrollment. I said it. I think the beef sector is in a period of open enrollment, meaning get in, get your commentary on. If the subbies flock to you and they like it, you got a winner. If they don't, bye. I really do. There's really no pushback. And I ask myself, should there be? Because you can come out here and talk about it all day long, but if the subbies ain't fucking with it, you ain't really making no weight to me. So I do see like a lot of people, coming out doing their commentary, and I'm all for it. Shit, more people, shit. Hey, Prince of Sheba, shit. One day, me and you might get into it. That's new commentary for me. Shit, I be liking new bitches. Not saying that we are, because I think you're a member over here. We cool. Ain't got no beef. You all right with you? I mean, you fine. You all right? We good. No shade. I see him giving commentary. Binary brought his ass back, but we know what this is. This is about 4 months. Let me see, May, June, July, August. So it's 4 months. He'll be here for 4 months playing, and he'll have to go back to work around August, September. I see him back. Even Shakim done stepped his commentary game up. I'm like, oh, look at this shit. It's open enrollment. But the one thing I don't see, y'all, and this is the difference. Y'all want to catch the difference? See, it's open enrollment for men. They come around here, talk they shit in the beef sector. Y'all motherfuckers will listen, do commentary off of it. But baby, ain't no open enrollment for women. Oh, the women in the beef sector, as much as y'all say they male identified, they ain't letting no other woman come around here and just give commentary and get their way in. They will gang up on you. Gang, 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 gang. I be looking around like anytime a new female break sweat, come even just give commentary. Who the fuck is that bitch? Y'all on them. Bitch, what? Woo. Woo. But when it's the men, that's why I be like, I'm watching you, nigga. They ain't, but I see you. What you doing, Binary? Who? What you say? But when it's the women, y'all don't let them come through at all, baby. Y'all don't let them come through at all. Women are very territorial. Has there been any new females that can't come through? They can't come through. That's why they all call in the call-ins. Because they know they ain't gonna be able to be a content creator. Not in this environment. Hell no. And plus, it's really it ain't new. It's not new beef no more. Everybody damn near has fought, and the people who should be fighting ain't fighting. Let's just call it the fuck out. The motherfuckers that should be around this bitch fighting ain't fighting. Hello. So I mean, you almost damn like we do need motherfuckers around here. You do need them. You do need motherfuckers around here to have new beef with. But the men, it'd be easy, and then you get them, and it's like they too busy trying to attack the women as soon as they get in here, because that's the easiest thing for gay man or straight man to do in the new beef sector. Because y'all say the gay men stick together. Wait till you get an outside gay man try to come in this bitch and attack the gay men in the beef sector. You talking about stick together, bitch? How the fuck you? Everybody gonna be turning up on this bitch. It's just it is what it is. But it's hard to get a new female, to even give commentary, to get popping like that. Now, we got M. Bernadette, and I'm not saying she's new, but she does give new commentary. We got Bertha May. They do give commentary, but the pushback, and they're new in terms of new folks who give commentary down here. In terms of the pushback, you see the difference between them and the men. You see it. I've always wanted to say that. I always want to say that. I really don't understand the desperation to be a part of the beef sector. You know what? I don't even think it's the desperation. I think it's the attention that you get with being a part of the beef sector. It can be addictive. It can be addictive, and it goes beyond just the live. Like when the live is over with, the engagement you get just from being a content creator in the beef sector, it's addictive. Some people find themselves 24/7 stuck in it. I just did a live. I'm gonna give you an example. Catch it. I just did a live, right? Gave my commentary on something. Some CCs will hit the YouTube to see who gonna give commentary on my live. What they talking about? Are they saying something about what I said? They're not even listening to what you're saying. They trying to see if you're gonna talk about what they saying. It's the engagement and attention of it all. Some people don't get that kind of engagement and attention at home in real life. So then you got that going. Then you got people dropping in the comments. You responding to the comments. You looking in the chat to see if your name rotating. Oh, I'm being real with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. You trying to see, are you making? And then once you see you are, oh, it's addictive. Oh, baby, you stuck. Because now you want it. Now you continuously want it. I want more of that. Now you see the fake storylines, or you see the fake beefs. You want more of it. Not to mention, every single motherfucking content creator look at LSA. Baby, after they live, they on LSA, what they saying. Some people be doing it while they live. What LSA saying? What they saying? You can hear them alter their commentary as they're live because they've looked at LSA say something. So it's definitely a dangerous game. And I feel like people want that. And then you got the financial side of it, Cash App. You got the AdSense. Look at Jay Wilson, 4 lives. You don't see not one super chat. And he will make you all think that his AdSense per each one of those lives are in the hundreds of dollars. And it's not. It simply isn't. At the most for each one of those lives, that man is getting between 12 and 20 bucks. Between 12 and 20 bucks, especially if he's less than 2K, because 2K views, they pay you by the 1,000 views. They don't pay you if you got 900 views. They pay you if you got 1K views, it's $12. You got 2K, it's 12 times 2. Now you're at $24 for a video. It's addictive. You got to do 4 of those and make $100 in a day. Imagine. So it's addictive. It really is. And people really be, y'all got to chill with them fucked up storylines. The acting ain't acting. It ain't. I don't watch these new people. They lame. Why y'all doing that? Binary is all love. It depends on how the new gay man looks that will determine whether or not the gay man will accept him. Definitely, that's a very good point. That is a really good point. This is going to be a horrible question to ask y'all, but are y'all saying that the gay men in the beef sector won't accept an unattractive gay man coming in the beef sector dragging them? That's some vain shit. Is that what you're saying? That's vain as fuck. What's up, M Bernie? Binary Death One's part. Thanks for saying that, Karen. Sometimes I think I must be seeing things. No, you're not. The old women get a pass, it seems. Hey, Sour Patch. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. He responded to 4 people that he ain't watched. And I'm loving this new format. Child, please. I'm not interested in the stragglers. They should stop jumping in beefs that they don't know the history. A lot of newbies be scared to do commentary. I can understand why. But I can understand why they would be scared to do commentary because it's not an easy thing to do. You just gotta jump into it and then you understand it. And it's a fucked up way to explain, but you just gotta jump into it and then hope that you're coming off respectful enough that even if somebody wants to respond to you, they're gonna match your energy. I used to do it all the time. I'm gonna say this, y'all, and I realized that shit don't work because motherfuckers gonna come live. King Roman, when you next time you need to pay attention to the story and what's going on. Oh shit, bitch. And we on egos down here, so don't be fucking telling me what to do, bitch. Cause it's the beef sector. You done got thrown in some shit. It is what it is, y'all. Sour Patch should do comment. Yes, Sour Patch, you should definitely be a content creator. Don't ask me how many times I've asked Kyos when you gonna be doing your thing. But Kyos, congratulations to him. He just graduated, or is in the process of He's in the process of graduating. I'm sorry, I saw something that made me speak too soon, but he's in the congratulations. Okay, what format he back with the drama, which he never left. You can jump in, just don't be loud and wrong. All right, y'all. So enough of this. That's all the beef sector commentary I got for y'all. Okay, I'm about to move over to some hot topics, some shit going on in the street, some stuff for my community because we got to talk, community. We got to talk. So go get your drinks, get your beverages. We're gonna talk for the next hour. 1 hour beef sector, 1 hour some hot topic stuff. So y'all switch up. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too for those that's causing. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Quick announcement before we do switch over, y'all. Don't forget Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Okay. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. You better not see Jay Wilson online because according to this, he's running Christian Scriptures Investigators. Okay, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. online. Okay. So I'm you don't think I'm about to be watching? I got my alarm already set. 6:30 p.m. I'm gonna be looking at that channel. I dare him to go live at 7 p.m. tomorrow. A CST time. You mean to tell me you over here being a Christian investigator and you on YouTube? You see how he playing? Y'all better watch. Y'all, I want everybody to watch. Y'all better watch. I am. Oh, y'all thought that flashed up and I wasn't gonna pay attention? Please. Now, I saw this come across my feed, y'all. Can y'all tell me if this is correct? And if so, what category is just Krista in and what category is Lolo in? What category? So a 28 to 34-year-old woman dating a younger man, he's an auntie. She's an auntie. A woman that's 35 to 41 dating a man younger than her, she's a cougar. A 42 to 45 is a cougar auntie, and 46 and up is a thundercat. Can I ask y'all, where we at? What would you consider? Where we at with it? Not they thundercats. Not they thundercats. Not Auntie Bay. Auntie Bay Thundercat Bay. Is Auntie Bay Thundercat Bay? You know what? I'm done. Retired Zoo Lion. Scratch a lie, find a thief. I thought the Thundercat was a young dude. Expired milk. Oh my god, y'all leave them ladies alone. Now, let's continue. So, last night we all found out something that we didn't need to know. We didn't need to know. Maybe a psychiatrist on a couch needed to know. But Kanye West went on his rant last night. He was doing a whole bunch of ranting and shit last night. And one of the rants, he fucking confessed. He said, and he released a song called Cousins. Now, I heard the song, and here's my thing, right? I don't know if he has the right people around him at this point in his life. Like he needs Donda. He needs his mom. Because I don't know what kind of person would say for me to this is therapy by releasing a song about what happened in my life, my trauma, and letting the world hear it to do what with it. That was my first thing. What are we supposed to do with this? I can't sing this shit. Or what? You can't endorse this shit. At this point, he's messing up his art. Like it's becoming almost because it's going to get to a point where this kind of stuff he's doing will make it hard for you to listen to his older music. It will. Trust me. Next, he fucked around and laid up with his cat. We all gonna be around this bitch. So that's what that song meant. So for me, it's like record them, keep them to yourself, please. I And I know there's incestuous shit going on across America and shit. This ain't the first, and I know some of those people need to hear it and it'll help them go through their trauma. But I think it's causing more damage than it is doing anything helping. It was very much so disturbing as fuck. So he goes to say this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. And so when I read that, I'm saying to myself, so are you saying that when you told your cousin that y'all not gonna look at dirty magazines no more, and you're not gonna do what you was doing to him, that he then decided to kill a woman? Is that because that's what it came up? So are you saying that you think you and what you were doing with your cousin is the reason that this woman is dead? What are you saying, Kanye? Because you want to say something. Something's on your chest. What are you saying, Kanye? Come on out. It's open over here. The door is the fuck open. So perhaps in my centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. Now, this part right here is where I always want, because the gay men, us homosexuals, we always get blamed for all of this shit. Oh, it was a gay man around. Oh, it was gay. Oh, gay. This man, Kanye West, for all we knew, straight man, a misogynist, decided to act out what he saw in the magazine with his 6-year-old cousin. Y'all like to ask, where was the father? Where was the father? Where was daddy? The man who can correct, who can fix him and make him straight. No, he wasn't around. That was influence. Kanye saw something and decided to act out what he saw with his 6-year-old cousin. There was no gay man around that said, hey, go do that. There was no woman around that said, hey, go do that. No. But the daddy was around and the mama was around. Living a straight life, giving him the example, right? Because it's all about having a straight example in the household, right? Mama and daddy around giving a straight example. Be a straight man. You only mess with women. You do this sexual stuff with women. You watching on TV for all we know, right? Then you peel back the onion and you notice and you see this kind of shit. So how do you explain this? That's what I want to know. Because see, we be quick. No, somebody messed with him when he was a child. Ain't nobody fucking messed with me when I was a child. Somebody did that. They had to do it. Well, my. So now the 6-year-old cousin had his older cousin doing this shit with him. Straight man, Kanye, allegedly. married women and cat babies and stuff. Oh, it's much more of that than you think. This is why we laugh when they always try to put it on our back. You gay men pushing the agenda. Huh. If only you knew. It'd be the straight men in the boardrooms wanting to push the agenda. Hello? Hello? That be who it is. But this is gonna be a perfect segue into our next one little segment because I need y'all to stay around. So let's continue reading this. So my dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. Hello. My dad had Playboy magazines sitting around, and I saw those all the time. It was like nothing, bitch. But it was my mom magazine I saw in that top drawer. Was the top drawer, the top closet, top of his mom's closet, that really made me want to reenact something I saw with my cousin. What's up? We still asking the mama did it, the daddy did it? Out of sight and out of mind of him. He went and found it his damn self. And because of influence, environmental factors, various things, the way he felt, not what you showed him, how he interpreted it in his own fucking mind. But we don't want to talk about that because, it's all, I get it. But it's a lot of men out here right now who have those same fucking things and they want to push it away. I don't want to think about it. That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. You see what not right get? This man is going crazy out of his mind at this older age because for a long time in his fucking life, the same shit y'all trying to push never worked. You can't fucking tell a man that he can't be who he want to be and shame him because you can't shame a real man. So what makes you think you can't shame a man as a man, gay, straight, bi, a man? You can't shame him. It's gonna come out I say this all the time to my friends. Now we was talking about Kanye. I said it's gonna always come out the wash. It's gonna come out. You live with that shit, and then eventually, you know what happens? You get sick of hiding it. Especially if you've done everything that known a man that defines masculinity. I done had the kids. I done been married. I done did this and the third. Now you have nothing to prove. So what? Yeah, I'm telling y'all I sucked my cousin's dick when he was 6. That's what we dealing with now. Oh, they gonna have another Me Too moment around this bitch. Fuck around with Kanye. You know how many younger cousins around here that had powerful uncles and family members? Baby, please. Come on now, for real. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Tweet sent. That shit is crazy as fuck to me, y'all. That shit is crazy as fuck to me. Shit is crazy as fuck to me. Let me and shout out to Kanye. Has Kim off said anything publicly? Not at all. And and another reason he was going off is because he was ranting all night. He ranted about Beyonce and Jay-Z again. He's mad because he feels like the Kardashians have stolen all his rights as a father and that they're using his children to manipulate black minds by dressing her daughter up in so much makeup and overly sex, and he feels like that's a way for them to show black kids in a different light. He also said that they wanted Bianca, his current wife, to dress for Skims, and he was like, "How the fuck y'all think?" Yeah, he said, "Chris, you don't own all the good pussy in the world." I said, "This man is going off. We barely seen them kids. Okay, drug addiction. That is what's going on with him. The crazy part is that he said it. He said it. Yes, this is why I'm not mad that Kim has them kids. Kanye going on these manic rants. He married to that robot who can't do anything with him. My gay BFF tells me about these married men flirt with him all the time, girl. And you know what it is? It's the curiosity of it. It's the curiosity of something they've saw, something they've heard, and curiosity kills a motherfucking cat, bitch. It's the curiosity of it all. So y'all check this out.
Was my gateway into full-on pornography addiction. My dad had a Playboy left out at age 5. And it's affected almost every choice I made for the rest of my life from age 5 to now having to kick the habit. And it just presents itself in the open, like it's okay. And I stand up and say, you know, it's not okay.
You heard him? My dad did this when I was younger. All of this, we want our boys to be so straight that we leaving porno magazines out. It plays with them. There's a such thing as overly sexual, which causes sexual curiosity. Yeah, that's a thing. You can overexpose someone to something that makes them curious about it all. Absolutely. It happens every day. And so a lot of times they want to shove it down our back that, oh, we're making people gay, or I would never force my lifestyle, my sexuality on my cousins, on my little cousins, or my nephews. I would never. I'll be the first one to pay for a prom. Bitch, is she cute? Well, okay. Because big cousin, I would never do that. I'm not stripping anybody of anything. But what I won't do is I won't be the roadblock from them living their best life. So they don't have this kind of shit where they outburst, where they married and they run around doing this kind of stuff. That's what I wouldn't do. So, yeah, I think it's a bigger thing than just gays. Now, let's go to something else that's been going on in these motherfucking streets, y'all. Bitch. Heidi. So, there's this transsexual woman in Houston who yesterday let off a motherfucking clip, bitch. Let off a fucking clip. Now, y'all all know about Freak Twitter. And you know on Freak Twitter, that's where people booking shit. That's where people are linking up, doing these hookups and shit like that. And it's so easy and convenient for you to do it on there because 9 times out of 10, it's quicker and I feel like it's anonymous. You can have any account you want and you can message somebody. It's something about the privacy about it. And then you have these groups on Twitter too, spaces. So this transsexual woman was getting hit up by tons of men in Houston, straight pastors, teachers, coaches, all kind of shit in her inbox, all kind of shit in the inbox. And yesterday she decided to let the fuck off. Let's play Spot Your Nigga. And she did this whole video where she scrolled through and bitch, motherfucking women came out the woodworks. That's my man. Baby, send me all of that tea. You had the gay niggas out here. I know him. He hit me up too. They was going off. And here I go. Y'all think that's just Houston? Bitch, y'all are slow. If you think the Houston DL list that just got leaked is just in, y'all better be worried about y'all own fucking cities. Bitch, what? Oh, it's a lot of straight men in the inbox. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And so one man came out here and said that wasn't him. That was a fake account. He don't even have Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, nigga. If that's what you want us to think. So I think this is it. Let's do a deep dive. Figure out who the fuck on this Houston DL list. Y'all please hit that like button. Listen. Baby, I was gagged. I was gagged. I was sitting here. Hear my nosy ass go. Now, I'm not finna put the list over here because I'm not finna out them. You're going to see some of the list in this, what we finna play. Here go my nosy ass because I got friends in Houston and shit. I'm trying to scroll through like, bitch, let me see where. But I know none of my friends would be interested in a trans woman, so they probably wouldn't be in that inbox. And so a lot of people are divided. They feel like, you know, all these men, they're at fault. Why are you doing this on the low? And you got wives and all this stuff. But then a lot of people are like blaming the trans woman. Like, why would you do this? Now you're making it unsafe, not only for DL men, but you're making it unsafe for other trans women because they may be in the same situation. And now that you've outed them, they're going to feel the same way. You know, so it's all kind of divisiveness going on. We're going to talk about this shit. Let's listen to this lady and see what she has to say. Sound off.
Hear about a trans woman who created the Houston DL list, exposing all the men who be up in her DMs. Everybody's talking about all the men who've been exposed, but nobody's talking about exposing her. On Facebook, she calls herself Aaliyah Zani Batiz, and she describes herself as a transgender woman who is such a beautiful contradiction. But ain't nothing beautiful about what she did. To me, it's disgusting, self-hating behavior. Aaliyah is using her identity as a trans woman to hurt men because they're attracted to her? Come on, choose a side. If you really believe you're a woman and men are jumping into your DMs, what is there to expose? You're a woman. If you're exposing men for being attracted to you, does that mean you believe you're a man? And look at the type of pictures she posts. Showing off, looking good. She's setting thirst traps for men and then getting mad because they want something to drink. She's shaming.
Now, hold up now. That's the part of this I didn't agree with because I don't think it's anything wrong with somebody putting out thirst traps. I mean, when I was single, I definitely put out thirst traps. I've slowed down on doing thirst traps, but I definitely put out thirst traps. Bitch, what? I mean, I definitely put out thirst traps. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with you putting out a thirst trap. Now, if you're putting it out there to intentionally attract something that you know you're not going to engage with, but you're simply doing it to cause confusion, manipulate, or put them out, that's on you, bitch. That's your karma. That ain't my karma. I'm not doing that. If I put out a thirst trap, it's definitely for some attention. It might be because I see, you know, somebody online active. They done posted something, so I want to post something and get some attention. I know what I'm doing, but I don't think it's wrong for her to have put this out here. Now, if her intention was wrong, I get that. Let's continue. Thank you.
Men for liking her, that sounds like self-hatred to me. What Aaliyah is doing is not helping women. She's actually embarrassing trans women and pushing men back farther into the closet. For the record, if you've never heard it before, there is nothing wrong with men being attracted to men, and there's nothing wrong with men being attracted to trans women. Attraction is not a choice, but men have to hide it because male homosexuality is considered to be a weakness. Homosexuality is not a weakness. It's not a flaw. We were designed to love each other. Yeah, we got the women out here talking about,
you attracted to men, so where the fuck, if all the men disappear, what you gonna do?
But that don't even matter because they're not looking for.
Now, I when I heard that first point, I said, what? She's going to explain it better than I can. What happens to all the men if they disappear? Not all men are gay, DL, or you have some straight men. You have men who are very much so heterosexual. You do. And it's like, you know how it's like the bright, shiny thing in the room, it always gets the most attention. Well, I feel like gay is such a small population when it comes to all of the men in the world. Like, not all men are gay. Not all men are bi, not all men are DL, and we have this we like, oh my God, so what if by in 2 years all the men are gay? What? Huh? Are you kidding me? No. Me and my boyfriend, this is some small tea. Sorry, baby. I'm just gonna share it just for the purposes of this. We were talking about an anniversary treat for ourselves next year, and I said, what about getting a female stripper for us, you know, when we go where we go? Just to entertain us in the room. Not a male stripper, a female stripper. And he laughed. He's like, you would want that? I said, yeah, it'll be interesting. Not all men are so against women. Like, we have got to stop thinking that being gay means fuck women. It doesn't mean that. Or, you know, all men, if they just talk to a gay man, oh, he's gay. No, it's not the case. We have these situations like this where this DL list got put out. Now you got this. And the reason they're that way is because of look how people respond. Look how people respond. And not all men are this way. Not all men are chasing boys. But dick. Goat throats. It's just the truth. What's up, Cat? What's good, Cat? And you know somebody got to say this, but all the men in the beef sector are though. Here you go. Here you go. Can we have a deep dive on why straight women and trans women are so divided? You see, I would love to be a part of a panel where they talk about this because I can't host it because I know my opinion is not going to be, it shouldn't be the basis opinion. Because I know how I feel about the situation. I talk about this all the time. The reason that they're so divided. It's the same reason that trans men and straight men can get along. It's for that same reason. It's the same reason why straight women and trans women can't get along. And I want y'all to pick up the common denominator there. I ain't gonna, y'all pick it up. Trans women and straight women versus a trans man and a straight man. Y'all notice the difference. Y'all notice the difference. They're divided because of competition for heterosexual men. All right, let's finish. Let's finish her last little piece she got here.
For love, they looking for a rescuer. Instead of shaming them, women need to free men to love whoever they want to. So then when they really choose us, we know it's real. Aaliyah was wrong for exposing these men. What do you think of this story? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more.
Ooh, thank you, Tierra with the T. Thank you for the T. So they are now, they're all in Houston. If you type in X Houston DL list, you can see everybody's reaction to it. People mad. Some of those guys on the list have removed their accounts because I was trying to get today for the show. I was trying to get like some example accounts to see who they were. Accounts gone. I'm like, this what we doing? Accounts just gone, baby. They said not today. Most trans men move in stealth. Baby, Sims. Can you just imagine? It just wouldn't be the same. So I want y'all to listen to somebody, a gay male's perspective of what's going on in Houston right now. He came and gave commentary on what's going on in Houston, and I found it to be fascinating on his take on what's going on because I'm not down there, so I don't really know. So let's check out what Homeboy had to say.
Because a tranny got online and dropped a whole DL receipt list like she was the motherfucking IRS, okay? She posted all the DL men in her inbox. DL baby daddies, pastors, the nigga that fits the alternator. I saw one of my old coworkers on that list and I said, oh, that's why apparently Houston is in shambles and y'all just not realizing it. Because a tranny got online and dropped a whole DL receipt list like she was the motherfucking IRS, okay? She posted all the DL men in her inbox. DL baby daddies, pastors, the nigga that fits the alternator. I saw one of my old coworkers on that list and I said, oh, that's why he used to bring 2 phones to work. But what really got me is y'all ain't mad at the men who sent the messages. Y'all mad at her for telling. Now listen, am I saying that everybody she posted was on a DL? No. What I'm saying is DL men exist in every city, but y'all love to play dumb about it. I saw one nigga on the internet talk about Houston turning into the new Atlanta. Correction, babe. Houston been the new Atlanta. Dallas been the new Atlanta. Detroit been the new Atlanta. St. Louis been the new Atlanta. DL men are at an all-time high, and it is not just in Atlanta, boo. You probably sitting next to a DL nigga right now and don't even know it. He texting his homeboy 3 heart eye emojis, and you still thinking they just close. Now let's get to the real issue here, okay? Y'all yelling DL men on the reason STD rates are so high, and I'm not saying that's not part of it, but the real gag is y'all raw dogging trust, ignoring the red flags, and thinking vibes is where it's at. Y'all out here getting tested less than y'all get oil changes. Fun fact, STD rates are a group project, babe. Stop just pointing at DL niggas when y'all ain't wrapped it up since 2001. Get tested, get on PrEP, and yes, you too, sis. PrEP is not just for gay men, it's for folks who don't like surprises and like sex. Word of advice though, them first 2 to 3 days you start taking PrEP, stay next to a toilet, cause baby, your stomach gonna be stomaching, okay? I think y'all should stop making jokes about Houston and Atlanta when your cousin from Baltimore, Milwaukee, and Compton out here doing the same
It's
thing.
not Baltimore. Not
Meeting
Baltimore.
men in construction zones at 2 a.m. The DL combo is not just about gay folks, it's about responsibility. So whether you gay, straight, pan, or just horny as fuck, protect yourself. Because, baby, it ain't about who's gay that you gotta worry about. It's who's lying.
Period. 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 And that's the moral of the story. This not about to be the first list that leak. You're about to get multiple lists that leak. Now, because, and let me tell you why. Not because of anything other than the attention that that's being given to this. So now somebody else gonna want this same attention and they're gonna leak another list somewhere else. And it's about to get real dangerous for a lot of motherfuckers. Do I think leaking DL men is a good thing to do? No, I don't. I don't. If you are uncomfortable about being with somebody DL because they are not telling you who they are or they're not living in their truth, don't date them. Don't be with them. I told y'all about me. I stopped doing the DL thing in Chicago, because for me, I like equal attention. I don't like feeling like I'm a side bitch or like I'm lesser than, because especially we two niggas, and I'm always gonna put my, hey boo. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it was the whole do what you say, because this is a privilege. I can only go so far with that, and my feelings get involved and shit like that. So for me, it's a no-go. But for some people, it's a thrill. It's a thrill. It's it's equal energy matched. It's curiosity kills the cat. If you're not ready for that, or if you're not interested in that, then don't engage. But if you're engaging with the intent to cause harm like this, I really think it's counterproductive, because not only do you fuck it up for them, you fuck it up for yourself. You fuck it up for yourself. Now, should DL men be should be doing that? No, we all know it's wrong, and you be who you are. But society pressures them. Society puts this whole big cloud over DL men, so they make it so uncomfortable for them to come out the closet. But like I said with Kanye West, that curiosity is gonna be there, baby. It ain't going nowhere. All it takes for you to get your ass on X and start scrolling. And X ain't no good, because the shit you tap on and like, they gonna put more of that in your algorithm. You tapped on one transsexual woman, now you're gonna see more of them. And then eventually you're gonna hit the inbox, or the transsexual woman gonna message you, and y'all gonna be messaging. And it's just gonna keep going and going and going. So it's a vicious cycle. They're here. And it ain't always rooted in just gay men pushing an agenda. Sometimes it's rooted in just trauma from being raised by a heterosexual couple who was overly sexual. Like, we can't always put the blame on gay men. Now, I have a question, because we have a lot of spiritual folks in the chat. A lot of people who have been raised in the church and stuff like that. And I always, I have a auntie. Her name is Peaches. Auntie Peaches. Hey, auntie. And she is devoted to her husband. Biblically. I mean, would iron this man clothes, feed him dinner, would, take him lunch on his breaks, was devout. And she was the mother to my favorite cousin, the cousin you all mostly hear me talk about, and her siblings. But she was devout. And I always wondered, like, what's too much? How much of that is too much? And I don't want to get into that. So I'm going to play this for you, and I want to ask you this question. Is this too much, or is this the biblical way? And y'all be honest with me. I'm here for knowledge. I'm here for understanding. So here we go.
I had a radical heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan for my life, that God chose me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Yeah. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me, because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you.
Right.
I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will love me one day. We will have a good marriage one day. And although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet a side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But once I knew who I was, I realized, oh,
Excuse me. Okay, I can tell by the chat. Y'all are divorced about immediately, baby. Y'all got people a fool. Hell no, bitch. What? Too much. Nope. Hell no. I hate y'all do dumb shit and say it's because of God. Baby. Baby. Y'all, please. When I saw that, I said, when is enough? Like, at what point do you say to yourself, you know what? This is not right for me. Ironing his clothes so he could go be with the side chick on the weekends. That's another level I'm not at. You know what I'm saying? And I ask myself, one sin is not greater than the other. It isn't. And I'm not preaching to nobody. But what makes that behavior in that relationship, right? Where's the sin in that? Where this man is going off from his wife and she's letting him actively cheat on her. And this man over here questioning his sexuality and curiosity. Aren't they both similar? Aren't they both creeping out, experiencing something that they're not getting at home? Is it me? Or is it just because he's a pastor, she's the pastor's wife, and she played a role? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Because I looked at this and I said, y'all both, this is some dumb shit. I ain't doing this, and I ain't doing that. That's me. Keeping it blunt with you. Sin is sin. I'm not ironing his clothes to be with me. I know I'm not about to send him off press to some other woman. Okay. I'm married a Christian, devoted to my husband, but ain't no way I'll lower myself to this. So when he's all heated out, she gets the leftovers. Violating the marriage vows. Baby, I watched the whole thing. There was no redemption for either of them, but God works in mysterious ways. I'm just glad I don't have her job. Baby, he should be more ashamed to be sitting up there with her saying that dumb mess. And then, did y'all notice how he agrees? She don't even get it out before he say, you know. And when I'm done, I'm about to go do it again.
I had a radical heart shift from that moment. I got in my word, under my word. I just completely changed as a person. And I realized that God loves me, that God has a purpose and plan for my life, that God chose me, that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Yeah. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you. Right. I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will love me one day. We will have a good marriage one day. And although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet a side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But once I knew who I was, I realized, oh,
that is not a marriage. That is okay, Miss O. She don't love herself. That is not no damn marriage. I don't. That you are a caretaker. That is not a marriage. Pitiful St. James. Pitiful Matthew Edwards. Dignity. I saw that, y'all, and it's more to it. You got to go watch the whole clip. If you search Pastor Steele,
I had a radical
Steele on X, and you'll get the full clip. It's there. I only got a little bit of the clip, but that's some stuff that I would not be getting involved in. So, y'all, we did our 2 hours. Well, it's 1 hour 44 minutes. We did our 2 hours, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here today. She's supposed to love God more than that man anyways. Her self-esteem is gone. Don't put God in that. Girl, shut the fuck up. God told me to tell you that. Y'all are sounding off. Y'all are sounding off. Listen, we're gonna have sound off Saturday, this Saturday. So y'all come ready to talk y'all shit. I don't know what's going on much this week in the beef sector. It's seeming real quiet right now, not much beef, but as soon as somebody say that, some shit kicks off and pops off. So stay tuned. Um, that's all I got to say. I'm gonna be on hot topics because I'm trying to inch my way back into it. I gotta get interested in the topics and stuff like that. My wife let me go on a 5-day cruise with my mistress. Sometimes it's cheaper to keep her when it comes to married couples. Everyone's marriage is different. Hold up. My wife let me go on a 5-day cruise with my mistress, her ex best friend. Are you trolling? Oh, wow. Thank you, It's Me Jazzy. Thank you. Whoa. I hope that was. Black women needs to stop this nonsense. Y'all ain't shit, sir. Ciao. Woo, that caught me off guard. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out here and get ready to head out to DC. DM, that caught me off guard. Head out here to DC. Y'all wish me luck having lunch with my mentor. Give me the patience to sit here and be grilled for some free lunch and some advice. And then I'm gonna check into Centers later on tonight, and I will give y'all an update tomorrow over on my other channel. Shout out to y'all. ODS, what's goody? And ODS, I saw you in number 2. I went and voted again. Y'all go and vote again. If you don't know the link, go get to ODS community wall. I enjoyed you, big brothers. King Banks, thank you for coming through. Roman, don't let your mentor talk you out of your. Y'all are crazy. Wear your game face. Y'all have a blessed day. Go do something. Do something for yourself today. Do something for yourself today. Hold on.
Bluetooth connected.
My coworker wife lives in Florida while he is retired. Ooh, you wouldn't believe the situation folks in for the sake of being married. This was fun, funny, and entertaining. Thank you. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too. Show me some love on these likes. Okay. Show me some love on these likes. Do a drive by Roman. Okay. Y'all show me some love on these likes. Until next time, let's get the fuck out of here.
Something's wrong with me, for me to really know how nice I'd be was killing me softly. I could not help it, give you chances. Used to play with this. Don't forget to submit a BlackBerry letter. Let you join us, quality, yeah. Okay, step on the line, you know it was that. Take my kindness for weakness. I said yes, man, I'm helpless. If I'm my way for defense. Afraid to hurt your feelings. Evolution to Houston. It's the time after healing. Healing. Let you join us, quality. You know it was that. Let you join us, quality, yeah. Okay, stepped on the line. You know it was that bad. Let you join us, quality, yeah. Okay, stepped on the line. You know it was that bad. Let you join us, quality, yeah. Okay, stepped on the line. You know it was that bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know I'm so fly. The beat steps that I'm getting stepped on.
Y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Quality I had, I'm getting stepped on a lot. You know it was that vibe.